Where'd we go? Hour 3. Ooh, those glow in the dark the eyes are so cool in the dark. That shit's spooky. This is gonna take forever to upload. My upload time is like 6 friggin' hours for a megabyte. God, this is gonna take forever. I mean, I don't give a shit. Well, what am I in a hurry to get it uploaded? Please hurry! My life is on the line! I would prefer it didn't take 2 days to upload all this. It probably will, though. But, what's the matter, you know what I mean? Usually I just upload silly little clips, not this. But, I kinda got the urge. I'm enjoying this. What if it fell more? I forgot that it fell more. Oh man. It goes back where the thing is. I didn't hit the button. Man, I am so out of whack here. I didn't hit the button down here, I mean. That would not make sense. Just sonking out of my mind. Laundry room. Hey, you're really just wandering around here, huh? This thing's not relevant at all. The first time through. If you approach that door, you'll know you need a key, but actually coming across it's just a wandering thing, huh? What the frick? Sounds like someone's walking around next to me. Now we go back up. I wonder what that area behind the stairs has. I think he closes the door behind him. Yep, here we go. Have you ever been winded like that? By a gut, like, impacted? It kinda sucks, huh? Here's a little trick. I think if you get the breath knocked out of you, you gotta breathe through your nose. I'm pretty sure that will allow you to get your bearings quicker than trying to, you know, breathe through your nose. Remember that. Probably. I don't know. Could be misremembering. Something I read a long time ago. It's locked. Idiot. What if he grabbed our little feet staying off there? Ho, got your toes! We really been getting thrown around in here, huh? This fella cannot get around. There's a note in one of these rooms. I think it's the next one. Skedaddle on away. That's the wrong one. Have I even read them all? Yeah. Excerpt from the diary of Shirley Pierce. Mental hospital patient 52 to 64. How can I not remember where the cuts are coming from? They hurt so deeply. Even days later, Dr. Newhouse tells me that it's my fault. I'm subconsciously resisting the hypnotherapy. But I want so much to get better. I don't know how I could be doing this to myself. Dr. Newhouse says it's another condition of my bedroom-inspired hysteria. Poor Bruce. I make him suffer so. I've tried, subtly, to ask Mrs. Jackson if she's had similar issues with her husband, but she is loath to talk about it. Her husband, too, has found comfort in a younger woman. I know the doctors only mean well, and with the help of the government men who have joined the staff, I am in the very best hands possible. I should just take my pills and sleep, and hope for more pleasant dreams tonight. You know, doubt that went well for her. Gonna be real. Probably went pretty shit. And if you follow him, he leads you to a note. This is just a square, though, so you'll get to where you need to go regardless. But the note's on the right side. I was gonna say, trigger, please. Lies. I recognize the handwriting. Father Martin killed a man here. Are the lies he's talking about all the files missing from these boxes? The facts? The records? They look like government agency material, at least 30 years old, probably older. I start thinking MKUltra, CIA, mind control. The buzzing won't stop. Maybe he's got tinnitus. Probably, actually. He probably does have tinnitus at this point. Excuse me. Okay. Occupado. If we just chill for a minute, no danger. I don't really know how to get past. I think you can just slither right by them and speedrun. You have like a couple inches of clearance if you just walk, well, run right by them. They closed the door behind them. Such gentlemen. Son of a bitch! This game's old as fuck, and I just heard my console whirring up. Has it been doing it the whole time? I think I should start wearing headphones more often, just so I don't have to hear the goddamn thing. It's even well ventilated. It's not in a closed shelf. What more can I do for the thing? I replace all the relevant parts. It's clean. It's not even hot in here. It's maybe 75. Been a weird cold front lately. It should not be so cold here at night, but it is. It's like 40 degrees at night. 40, 50. I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm not built for summer weather. I don't really get cold at all. I mean, obviously an extreme cold, but a typical winter, it's like, yeah, wear a jacket, whatever. Keep the air, or the heat rather, at like 50, I'll be fine. But in the summer, it's like, oh, it's 75 degrees, I'm sweating. Damn. I think I just waltzed right by a battery. Kind of tricky to see in the dark. I'll be back here soon. As far as I know, I don't think you can continue without the battery, or the camera, I mean. I don't think there's a speedrun way around it. Oh, I mean there is. You can beat it in like 8 minutes, I think, if you click through stuff and whatever. But I don't think you can just jump over that gap without the camera. Obviously, you can cheat the game and just break through a wall or whatever. Beat it 10 minutes. You can do that like every. Why'd he do that? Why did he do that? What a dick. He was waiting too. I'm baffled that the console is running hot from a game made 10 years ago. This is not a regular PS4, it's the Pro. What's it professional at? Bursting my eardrums? Christ. I probably sound like a whiner, but I've never had issues like this with the PS3, the standard PS4, the PS2, the PS1, the Xbox One, the Xbox 360, you know what I mean? It's just the PS4 Pro. So, I'm a little salty about it. No handheld game console I've owned has done this shit. No, the Wii, the GameCube, nothing else does this. It's just the PS4 Pro, and it's always done this. Even when it was brand spanking new, it's ran hot and loud. Why? I think they're just bad consoles. I don't know what else it could be. I mean, all the parts are in top shape and it's well ventilated, the room's cool, you know. It's just one of those things. I guess it's just not a well-made system. I don't know. Where's that gosh darn battery? I mean, don't get me wrong, this game's graphics are good, but this is a like launch title PlayStation game. It came out like a little bit before the PlayStation 4 actually. And this is the Pro version, the supposed upgrade. There it is. I don't need this, but I was like, damn, I gotta find this. I'd probably be on the PS2 now if I had a controller that worked. There's a couple games I've been interested in replaying. I don't have a working PS2 controller, mine's... I mean, it works, but the X button's fucked, and the X button's pretty important, huh? Kind of the big one. That's why it's messed up, I'm guessing. I got it used, and clearly somebody played with it a lot. Because their X button was very worn. I'm actually going to check my list here. Okay, we got a little while before the next note. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Only one way out. Only one way. How do you know you're not patient?
I've already heard that before. My phone do be blinking, but I'm on a mission, and until the next 2-minute cutscene, I will not be checking why it is blinking. As I say, I don't really want to screw around here. This part's probably tricky for first timers. I mean, the door's open, so there's a little bit of a cue to check it out, but otherwise it's probably been a pain, huh? Here, a little bit out of the way. Not like really hidden or anything, but technically out of the way. What do we got? From Vigilando, C. Eisner. Hey Cindy, another interesting conversation with Billy this morning. He says he's been talking to Dr. Wernicke again for his therapy in the White Place. I am disturbed by the fact that his delusions have only gotten worse with medication, which isn't in the literature for benzodiazepine. In any case, his dead doctor friend is filling his head with more German folklore. Apparently, the only thing that can kill the wall rider are vampiric butterflies vomited from a demon called her. Jesus. Hold on, let me look at that. Let me think here. Wow, I'm not even, I'm not gonna try. I'm okay with being wrong. The butterflies suck the breath from people's lips and drink blood from their nipples. They can also take the form of emaciated, upright pigs or sick dogs. So Billy's got that going for him. You'd mentioned Billy talking about his mother's tattoos before. Are any of them, by chance, tattoos of butterflies? Next time I get outside of the Murkoff firewall, I'm going to look online and see if there's any basis in German folklore, or if Billy's making this garbage up from whole cloth. Would love to compare notes sometime. I wouldn't mind doing it over a glass of wine. Gets lonely up here on 2. Kurt. Damn, Kurt, shoot your shot. Should shoot your shot. It's okay to be told no. You win either way. You either know, or you just, you win. You know what I mean? Knowing is winning too. Be brave. Nobody will do it for you, And it will end badly lots of times, but that's alright. It has to. Translated from German. Berlin, September 6th, 1938. Reichsleiter Lohner and Dr. Medroge. I don't know. I have pressing news concerning the ongoing work of Dr. Rudolf Wernicke and his development of the morphogenic engine, expanding on theories developed in his brief but unfortunate relationship with Alan Turing. If I had not witnessed it myself, I would not believe it had happened. Beyond even the promise in cellular regeneration and guided cancer regeneration, I believe Wernicke's method has breached the spiritual realm. Something crossed from the other side. I personally witnessed the appearance of an apparition. Briefly, but undeniably so. Please forward my note and invitation to witness further experiments to Dietrich Eckart. I do not doubt that the Führer himself may need to be made aware of our discoveries. It is my opinion that Dr. Wernicke's successes represent an enormous opportunity for our cause and the German people. There are obviously sufficient reasons to keep him out of any sort of culling program. Regards to your family. That's no bueno. Those silly bastards always doing horribly evil shit.
We're in. Yes, I'm supposed to tell you. The key to the house of God is in the theater. Behind the light. In the theater, behind the light.
It's called a projector,
So that's where I
dipshit.
left the card. Okay?
Friends! Children! I need your help! Where are you?
Yes, coming! I'm coming!
I think this is where we came in at. The other side of that door there. Could probably break it, let's be real. Bricks are falling apart. What beautiful music. I'm sure it's a handsome and dashing man playing the piano over here. Oh, great heavens, a horribly disfigured and mutilated man. Our guy did not like the appearance of him. He was freaking out while he was looking at us.
Exit interview recorded December 27th, 1985 in Los Alamos, New Mexico. Clearance Sierra Alpha. Subject Dr. Rudolf Wernicke, 14866.
The films are real.
There was no alteration to the footage at all, no trickery?
None.
In June of 1943, you recorded 3 instances of spontaneous bleeding. Half a dozen test subjects began to develop brain tumors.
Yes. The autopsies revealed that the tumors were pure lead.
It killed them? Can you explain why the results could not be reproduced in the United States?
I have my theories. My homeland in those years. It's impossible to understand the things we felt, what we believed. The overwhelming fear, ecstatic rage, and English words are insufficient. More than hope. The human mind in that environment is capable of extraordinary things.
You're saying the experiment needed...
A proximity to death, to overwhelming madness. Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine.
Do you believe your test subjects achieved something supernatural?
No,
Do you think that they contacted something supernatural?
nothing is supernatural.
Then what was it? You said Project Wallrider was a gateway. A gateway to what?
We'll never know. The man sounds like Dr. Strangelove's anemic brother. It's a 25-year-old audio recording, an interview with this Dr. Wernicke. Los Alamos means government work. Wernicke talks about spontaneous bleeding, tumors, psychosomatic reactions that sufficiently disturb people. Seems to walk a line between science and Nazi mysticism. Only a test subject who had witnessed enough horror was capable of activating the engine, the morphogenic engine. The engine, the movie they're projecting, it gets in my head like a song you can't stop humming. I blink and see Rorschach tests that look like swarming insects and infected surgery wounds. The patients talk about using the engine to conjure the Wallrider. It's the buzzing I hear in my bones. My bones. That's not good.
You have to find Wernicke. Only way.
That's probably the smart move, huh, buddy? What's this? From De Brunton to Joe Willard. Flesh-eating bacteria? Wash those hands regularly. Necrotizing fasciitis? I don't know. Really? I fucking quit. Fasciitis, fasciitis. I don't know. Flesh-eating bacteria is a sign of a lovely workplace when you think about it. That's an epic gamer moment when you are having your hands eaten by rat. Oh, what a prick. Dickhead alert! Shimmying. Shimmying is very cool. It's kind of windy outside. Part of that weird cold front. I mean, that's fine by me. I do not have the energy for the heat. Check out this epic gamer shortcut. They want to watch the movie too. Somebody's a little salty. Maybe if you put your ding-a-ling away and get some friends, you fucking dickhead. Up and at him. Door. Open the door or I'm gonna throw rocks at your window, you dumb whore. Just double checking my next note location. I think I know where it is. Battery. What was that one old bit by Petey Bear? Battery. When the morning comes and something hums. Battery. I haven't watched that stuff in a long time. What a silly fellow. I believe this is what I'm looking for. The static again. A patient knelt in prayer. Maybe he bought Father Martin's line of bullshit. Maybe he hears what I hear, but more clearly. Maybe it's his way out of this place. The priest called it the gospel of sand. Yep, you can see shit in the static. Probably no bueno when you think about it. I don't quite remember this part, but I think I'm about to get into trouble. Nah, I'm good. That's what I'm looking for. I am an unworthy supplicant who can serve our Lord only by feeding our Lord. Please take me, Wall Rider. Let my shepherd's apostles see it and spread it with his lies for a greater truth. Your time upon the world has come. My flesh longs for your beautiful wraith. My blood is filled with you and waiting to be set free. This is my prayer. Write your gospel in my flesh. You know, we've all been there. Sometimes you just want a brother to write his gospel in your flesh. We are so close to being done. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. I don't know why.
Am I ready?
You are. We will join the Wall Rider in just a moment. My Job, you alone shall escape Betelva. This is your penultimate act of witness. The promise of the prophets was always freedom from death. And here it is. You will watch and record my death, my resurrection. And together we will be free. You are no longer in any danger. I fixed the elevator. It will take you to freedom. We will all of us be free. Now, my son.
I think he's dead. I can't believe Father Martin one up Jesus Christ himself in shitty ways to die. And I don't believe I'm going to miss him. A way out. And if he's telling the truth, now I've got a way out. And a story to tell. He wants me to spread his gospel. I'll tell the whole fucking world. Alright, let's go tell the whole fucking world. I'm sure that'll go great. Epic. You can tell by the way I use my walk on a woman's man. No time to talk. Hey, chill, motherfucker. Damn. Frick. There's an obscure way to progress here. Alright. What's he even smashing? Dickhead. I think he just despawned. Could explore if you wanted. Into the darkness we go. By darkness, I mean corporatized bullshit. Of course. Fuck, 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 fuck. Whoever finds my corpse, trust no one and tell everyone. I am not crazy. I know, only crazy people say that. But I am as sane as this world allows, with a camera full of evidence. Don't call it a gospel. Call it a mockery of reason. Let the world know it is Murkoff's fault. Bury these bastards with my mutilated dead body. Yeah, that's probably fair. What's this? From the personal records of Dr. Wernicke, Frankenstein, or the Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley. Published anonymously in 1818, chapter 23. Excerpt. Man, I cried, how ignorant art thou in thy pride of wisdom! Cease! You know not what it is what you say. I broke from the house angry and disturbed, and retired to meditate on some other mode of action. What's next? Alright, we're getting there, huh? At least they kept this part of the place clean. Recent events excluded. Postmortem preparatory. Why was that one so hard to say? All material herein is to be transcribed and revised to fit legally binding requirements of Murkoff Court records. See Form 483, blah, blah, blah. Jennifer Rowland, my 14th autopsy of a Walrider patient, showing no more signs of accepting the therapy than any of the others. There have been slight gains in cell migration and morphogenesis, including effects similar to human growth hormone, but nothing to suggest the stable creation of a sentient, independent swarm. So tired. Doubting my judgment, will submit another request for leave. The psychological cost of using such far gone and further provoked patience is more than I feel I can handle. May suggest hanging less hope on a far-flung theories of a senile Nazi and move towards using a simpler mechanical engine based on major sperm protein. Will definitely suggest harsher chemical restraints. Murkoff Security killed patient 921 after he overcame enough tranquilizers to put down a hockey team. I'm afraid of the hormone therapies interacting with our chemical restraints in a counterproductive manner. Yeah, probably. These guys just got jibbed, huh? Damn. I wonder what these yellow things are. So close, yet so far. I fucking hate math! This is the morphogenic engine. A few lines of mathematics and algorithm. Reprogram us, turn us into nightmare factories. A few numbers on a dry erase board. Give me a hacksaw and a few hours alone with Dr. Wernicke's corpse. And I feel I owe him a debt. 4 a.m. I think that's what this is again. Give me a hacksaw, and I will saw things. Shit. Fuck this guy, he's kind of annoying. Asshole. appears he's dead. This is the way you die. Ripped to pieces from the inside, watching your marrow scatter on a concrete wall. You've escaped one hell, Chris Walker. God help me, but I somehow hope you didn't find another. Yeah, I think he's jammed now, you know. Here's the jam.
Over here, please. I must try to explain.
Okay.
I know. I am supposed to be dead. No such luck. I am older than sin, but somehow the only one left. Because of Billy. He takes care of me. He may think I'm his father. He certainly loves me, the poor idiot. Do you know what the symbol represents? It warns of a nanohazard. Microscopic machines. Technology we have had for decades but never mastered. Murkoff discovered in my research a workaround. Turning the cells in the human body into nanofactories. It's the natural function of cells to produce molecules, but through psychosomatic direction, we engineered the precise molecules necessary. Mind over body. It was foolish and wrong to think we could control it. To use madmen to make something so strong. You have to stop him, to murder Billy. Turn off his life support, his anesthesia. You have to undo what I've done. No one can get out of this place while he lives. You must kill him.
I'm sensing danger. Shit. I think he says more stuff if you stay in there. Oh well. Son of a bitch has given me trouble before. Let's hope he doesn't do it today. There we go. It's been a minute. It's got close, actually. Note to all personnel from Consultant MM-008, Rudolph Wernicke. Do not worship the swarm, nor allow the delusions of the patients to influence your beliefs. Any sentient being based in this technology will be so far superior to us that illusions of godliness will be reasonable. We've always looked into chaos and called it God. We now are blessed with sufficient power that such belief could destroy us. Do not be tempted. Remember that you are scientists. Bunch of dickheads. Open sesame. The assembler, the feed chambers, the precursor molecules, vague memories of nanotechnology, articles I've read online. Probably drunk, probably distracted. Not nearly enough to know how to destroy it, but Billy is the Billy is the center of it. Find him, kill him, end this. I can do that. Worth to drown out. Alright. Murkoff psychiatric system, morphogenic engine maintenance. To avoid patient injury, the morphogenic engine life pod requires a daily inspection of all vital systems. Vital system 1, the enriched oxygenated perfluorocarbon from the life support fluid reservoir must be continually flushed and replaced in the course of the patient's treatment. Note that OP also supplies anesthetics. Any interruption in supply would cause sufficient pain to the patient to potentially disrupt the experiment. Vital system 2, electric supply is supplemented and insured by the sub-lab generator. Proper fueling and maintenance of the sub-lab generator should be confirmed hourly. Vital system 3, in the case of catastrophic loss of vital systems 1 and 2, the life pod failsafe will engage, maintaining localized minimum life support functions until technicians can arrive. Disabling failsafe will result in immediate patient termination. There we go. From Billy's patient reports, he ought to be 23 years old. He looks at least 50 years of rough road, pain scratched deep into what I can see. Killing you would be an act of kindness. Yeah, probably. God, I'm older than Billy. Oh, fuck. I'm older than Billy now. Damn. This is Billy Hope's lungs, his liver, his life support. A machine the size of a football stadium to keep one lunatic alive. Fuck it all, break it all. He has to die. Personal Records of Dr. Wernicke, Frankenstein, or The Modern Prometheus by Mary Shelley, published anonymously in 1882, Chapter 4, excerpt. Learn from me, if not by my percepts, at least by my example, how dangerous is the acquirement of knowledge, and how much happier the modest man than he who aspires to become greater than his nature allows. You could just say ignorance is bliss, Chief. I don't actually go in that saying game, though. I don't remember liking Frankenstein when I read it. I doubt that does anything. Times 3. Alright, what we got up here? Please find attached the permission to proceed form per patient William Hope of the Murkoff Charitable Psychiatric Program at Mount Massive Hospital in Colorado, USA. The form is standard and all relevant lines have been signed. It appears Billy is unaware of his mother's recent guided cardiac arrest. He is submitting to the experiment with the understanding, unfounded, a financial remuneration to his mother, and a charitable contribution to her church. Wernicke, having read the boy's dream reports, believes he has enormous therapeutic potential. Dickhead. Let's fucking break some shit. Yeah, but what a fucking dick. Time to start running. Asshole. Big owie. Holy shit! Billy is dead. The wall rider, the swarm, whatever it is, unmade with him. Whether I escape or die here, I am free. Fella is having a very long night. Shit, I knew I should have just wrote for Vice or some stupid shit. Damn. Kotaku. But no, homeboy here wanted to be a proper journalist. Like, go outside. No, sir. It's in fact going very poorly for him.
Gott in Himmel. You have become the host.
Jesus God, what is that thing?
Wow. I still like this game, yeah. Gosh. I don't know what to say now, but that was fun. I'm glad I did it. And there is one of you that sat through all this with me. And thank you. That means a lot to me. It really does. quite sure what time it is, but I think I'm gonna go look for some food. I hope anybody that may see this has a... You know what? No, fuck you. I don't want you to have a good day. I want you to have a good everything. Alright? Not just your stupid fucking day. Your year, your month, your job, your goddamn dog. I want all of it to be good. Now go make it happen.